Homebrewing can be expensive, and with the ongoing cost of living crisis, homebrewers will be asking themselves, is this even worth my time and money? Well, I recently did a video sharing some of my favorite money-saving tips for homebrewers, and I was really blown away by your fantastic comments underneath that video about your money-saving tips for homebrewers. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you some of the best advice that I've received about how to save money when homebrewing. Lionel Watson commented saying, I've moved to a 15-minute boil method using the NoChill method. I used it in my last 2 beers and they were some of the best I've ever made. NoChill is great because it effectively adds on another 20 minutes of hop utilization for bitterness without having to pay to boil. Still waiting to find a downside. That sounds amazing. I am really inspired by the comments that I got about the NoChill method, and after chatting to a few other homebrewers, I've actually taken the plunge and I've ordered a NoChill method vessel, which I haven't used yet, but I'm really excited to try it out with one of my future beers. And that sounds absolutely brilliant. It sounds like a really useful time-saving method, and I can't wait to try it out myself. Like many money-saving homebrewers, I opt for a 30-minute boil most of the time, but I do feel like I really want to now try out a 13-minute boil. 13? I meant 15, but hey, 13, why not cut off another 2 minutes? Yeah, I'd be really interested in trying that out, and combining it with the NoChill method, I feel like I could do a stupidly fast brew day. So Dave Mackey said, brew in the bag mashers, 30-minute boils, NoChill and Kveik are the biggest time savers. I have a sachet of Mangrove Jack's M12, use it for sub 4% bitter, then pitch onto a slurry of 6% IPA, and after that, use the slurry for a RIS, which is a Russian Imperial Stout, or Imperial Stouts as we mostly call them these days, and that's at 10%. I have a grain father, but I've moved to a brew in the bag in a pot and NoChill method, as it's more convenient and there's less cleaning involved. All up, a brew takes 2 hours now. Big fan of that, Dave. I'm really amazed by your decision to move away from a grain father, as I thought that they were quite useful for saving time. I've been tempted by them a few times because I like the idea that you can set up it to start heating the water like in the morning, you know, so that you can say plan on brewing at 7 o'clock in the morning and it's already heated up the water thanks to the Bluetooth programs in it. But yeah, interesting that you've moved away from that. Drick79 gave this tip, which was, buy your ingredients in bulk, so plan ahead. I just brought 20 kilograms of Pils malt, so all my future brews will have this as the base malt. Just a few specialty malts will create the required flavor. That's some great advice that I personally follow. I tend to order 25 kilograms of malt at a time, and then I use it for lots of brews, and I have it individually bagged in 5 kilogram sacks so that it doesn't go bad. It lasts me a few months. Another similar thing to this is by buying your malt with someone else. It could be as part of a club or a friend who also brews, as you can share how much malt you have. You know, you can then get it in bulk, which reduces the prices. And if you've got someone with enough storage, you could, I don't know, buy a ton, although that could be a bit too much. Jonathan G shared a really useful tip as well for how you can save money as a home brewer, which is, a lot of gear can be picked up secondhand, so depending on where you live, there's always a steady supply of secondhand equipment. That is absolutely brilliant advice, actually. I am always scouting out on Facebook Marketplace and eBay different deals. I almost brought a grain father with all of the kit, you know, every single bit of kit that you could possibly imagine, and I almost got it for £500 before someone else snuck in at £502. So when you're thinking about new equipment, check out Facebook Marketplace and eBay and other sites to see if there's someone who's potentially getting rid of what you're already trying to get, and you can get an absolute bargain. Thank you everyone who shared with me their money saving tips. If you've got any others, then please let me know in the comments below, and watch this next video if you'd like to learn about how I like to save money as a home brewer.